Good afternoon and welcome back to From Day One for this new lovely day in Dominion. As always, let's get started by the mailbag, see what we've had since last time you and I were together for midnight in the desert. Today's group gifts include the chest, which we'll definitely take. Yes, please. Spears we'll leave in the inventory for now. Alrighty. So just very simplistic items to start ourselves off. Alrighty, so we'll go up to do a pet. Let's crack open an egg. One stinking egg. Who knows, maybe we can pull a jackpot with one happy egg. Knowing Nexter is highly unlikely, but one could hope. And for any of those who do watch sumo, we have a three-way race up at top here coming into the final day between a Megashira, a Sekiwaki, and the Yokozuna. And for those who are like, what the hell is that? It's a form of kind of like combative arts that's really popular over in the country of Japan. They hold their tournaments 6 times a year on alternating months. So January, and then they'll have another one in March, then one in May, and so forth. The tournaments also alternate in locations, with every other one being held in the nation's capital of Tokyo. The other 3 being held in different cities throughout the country. Ten divisions make up the entire total sumo, but they're broken into 6 fighting divisions. Division 6 combatants are basically the 10th division in sumo's rank. 5th are the 9th. 4th is the 8th. 3rd is the 7th. 2nd is the 6th. And then the top division include all top 5 ranks. And of course, the higher you go, the more money you make. Simplistic, eh? Alright, gift of the elements today. That will go to Astaroth, who's behind. The proverbial 8-ball of everybody. So survey says give him a triangle. There it is. Alright, moving on. We'll get the tower after Guild Reset as the next common event that's going to be coming in. Will actually be the race of the tower. Today's ceremonial heroic chests brought to you by chests that are usually absolutely never heroic, but who knows, maybe some millennia on some distant planet in some distant dimension. Maybe somewhere, somehow, some heroic chest might actually finally, be heroic. I'm telling you right now, though, I'm definitely not expecting for today's chest to be anywhere remotely near that. And let's see that non-heroic chest, please. Yep. One single stinking arachne. That most definitely would not be heroic. Alrighty. So we move on. 3 times for the skills. Alrighty, let's see. Give me Luther this time. He can have the 3 today. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they only did 2. There's the 3. Alright. So the easiest way to do this, just click out of the quest of daily, and we can click right back in. Sorry. Of course, it'd be on mobile. Alrighty. Okay, that's where we'll leave everything. Energy right now would actually cap it, so we're not going to touch the energy, at least for the moment. Special events. And today is more frickin' energy. So we definitely won't touch that for the moment. So we'll collect our 3 coins for 3 battles in Outland. Get the $45,000. As soon as Nexters catches up with us. Outland Treasure. Completes the last of those for 200 Outland coins. The Dominator was already completed. Lilith's Obsession, the last 10 of the Lilith Skinstones. The last adventure just joined to get the last doll from that. And speaking of that adventure, let's go to it. I just saw that it was available when I started up, so I actually made sure we were registered for it before we went on the air. Ooh. Yeah, I bookmarked that. Put that in my watch later list, please. Thank you. Alrighty, so Gold Keen looks like he took the bottom path. Question is to take the top or the middle. Let's see, that's 70 plus what buff? 70 plus a 140. I think we can still do it. Let's take the middle. I usually take the top, so let's take the middle today. Come on, we're just a touch away. Let's finish this off here. Alright, here we go. Nexters, why aren't you showing us the fight here? Alright, let's hope now that the music's running that this is working right. And there we are. You know they're supposed to be dum 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 da da dum. Alright, so we get our buff. Healing, damage, physical, but technically we can actually grab either buff and still snap back for this next position. So, what buffs are available down here? Decrease attack. Don't think I need a decrease, so we will go to the normal route and we will increase physical. Okay, so onward to 85k with a Cleave Daddy up front. Sorry. Alrighty, winner is us. We move on. Alrighty, onward we go. Alrighty. Okay, Nexters, you're not making me happy on this weekend. I thought this was going to be nice and neat, but of course next year's has got a fight on this weekend. Energy buffs get cast out of this one, so whoever has the top line will have a easier path once this one is knocked down. We have a Chaba Karf lineup in this one. Okay, Pat, as much as I love you, why do you only have to make the noise when I'm taping an episode? Seriously. 21 hours of the day, as quiet as can be. 3 hours I tape, then he's got to start gnawing and grinding at the stuff in his cage. You know, as much as I like you, I'm going to have to get rid of you if you're going to keep doing this just right at the episode times. Martha's last to stand, and down she goes. There goes that buff. Onward we move. Have a potential Karen for us in part 2 as well. Evil, evil Karen. Let's just say she pulls her Karening in church. And I'll leave it at that for now. Alrighty, we have an Isaac Corvus. Sorry, not an Isaac Corvus, but Isaac Karf, Orion, Thea, and Alvanor. And by the time I can get them out, they're down. Just almost a 2 chests. Alright, we'll take a buff off the boss if we take this one out. So to remove the buff from the boss. More points, and there goes that buff. Alright, 3 moves left, so we'll move on to 22. And without the music, we still have a win. Alright, so that leaves us with just one buff on the boss. A 70% damage decrease. We'll keep an eye on it throughout the day. We may very well go for it earlier rather than later, depending on what happens. Meantime, let's see what we need for today's elemental season. Alright, Tower again, which we'll do after the guild reset. These two are both in campaign, and we spend some energy here in a moment. Tower again we'll do later, and we'll finish off the last 9 purchases when the shop resets tonight. Alright, so let's do a couple actual fights. Easiest way to do that is for Astaroth skin zones, that way we can guarantee that Astaroth is in the fight. Just the last little percentage of that fight loads. Okay, that doesn't mean stop in the middle of the fight there, gangsters. No skin stone, because of course the game can't be that nice. Do it again, that way we can guarantee we have our 2 Astaroths fights. Again, no love. Let's do one more, and hopefully that should be enough for the first abilities to be done. Okay, we did get at least one. One sword and one Astaroth. Doing those manually better than I expected, I'll be honest. Alright, let's see if there was enough though to trigger both or not. And it was, cool. So the next power level we get prize is 10 of the support titan chests. We'll take those. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we'll get a regular energy, because 120 will still keep us under the target to keep the energy moving. Alright, let's see if it is at a point where we can go ahead and get another task started or not. Weird thing is I do want to watch some football, the divisional playoffs this weekend, which of course you guys probably have already watched. And I'm going to do my best to not schedule these episodes to come up around those shows for you all, so you can have a good chance to watch as well. Fortunately, due to some things that YouTube does, I can't absolutely guarantee, but I will do my damnedest on that. Okay, really, neighbor? Hopefully you guys ain't hearing this, but I'm definitely am. Got a neighbor running a frickin' jackhammer outside. And of course, when I'm doing an episode. As I said, I'm certainly hoping it isn't on enough. Hopefully the walls of the house are enough that preventing you from hearing it, but it's driving to me, Betty. So if you hear any weird noise in the background, I apologize. Alright, let's jump into some brawls. Some brawls, some brawls, some brawls. We need some more coins for some more brawls. 42,000 ain't enough. We need some more coins. We need some more brawls. Lilith, that means I need 2 opponents, please. So, Hitomi with the Qs or Samir? Samir. Let's see. Samir's got what lineup? Make sure that does require you to actually show a lineup. I don't know how you work, but I work by you gotta show a lineup so we know what we're competing against. So I know whether I lose my life to Samir or I lose my life to Hitomi. There we go. So we have Yasmin, Ragni, Dante, or we have Aurora, Maya, Isaac. I'm going to go with the Aurora, Maya, Isaac line. This may most definitely be a mistake, but we'll see. Two-thirds loaded. And of course, the jackhammering has now got the dogs going. Just a bloody brilliant day. There you go, buddy. Go, buddy. Alrighty, and we'll go from 5-5 to 5-0 in about half a second flat. And we do take a win. So now Samir remains with the new character coming in of Team 134. I think we'll take Team 134. So we have Galahad, Ginger, brought along with Lilith. And of course they also have Phobos and Artemis. Now I'm starting to think somebody like Cleaver might be decent in this. Due to the fact that one of the major abilities of Lilith is to attack the middle of the group, and anybody else who gets hit just pays the price. And Cleaver's claw basically groups people together. Bait. Kind of like a Pac-Man. Alright, it's 5 fights 2 right now. And now fight 0. Flawless victory. Team 41-40 something. Sorry, 141-40 something. Astrov, Galahad, Phobos, Artemis, and Lilith. There you go, go Pac-Man. That's your new nickname, buddy. Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka. Alright, early on it's still 5 plays 5. Last rights have been used. On both sides. 1's down. 2's down. 5 plays 3. And 5 plays 0. A victory is yours. Gabriel OOW comes with a Tristan Yasmin Maya combo. Partnered, of course, with the Forced Lilith. And the odd boy girl out in that 5th spot will be revealed as soon as Nexters finishes loading the battle. Of Dante. And we lost the audio, but we're still going. Bitey, start biting. Well, that's right to the news, unfortunately, due to the name Yasmin. Just about out. 5 plays 4. 5 plus 3, 5 plus 2. And there we go. A winner is the good guys. Just 9 more to win our happiness. And we have a Phobos, Galahad, and Astaroth combo. Brought in with Thea. By the way, in case you're wondering, you can always head to the official Hero Wars Discord. Since Saturday, yesterday, they've been looking for some of the best, sorry, not Yasmin, but Lilith themes. So you could get some ideas there. Unless you're on my server, then don't bother. I don't need any more competition. Oh, and I lost one now. It's actually 3 plays 4. 3 plays 3. 3 plays 2. 2 plays 2. 2 plays 1. And we win. Not pretty, but we'll take it. Alright, Samir's been sitting forever in the list. Let's give him a run. While that loads, I'll grab a drink. Today's drink is powered by Fansville. If you're in the US and you know those commercials, so you know exactly what I have in the cup today. 5 plays 2 at the moment. And again, not sponsored, but you know, that company, if you wish, call me. I might even be willing to put some logos up on the corners. Alrighty, 7 fights left to get the max prize for the brawl for the day. Alright, 5 plays 4. Now plays 3. Now down to 2. Down to 1, and end of fight. Winner is us. Alrighty, so Drip, you're up. And we actually lose one here. No wonder why I left the mirror on the outside. Evil, evil, evil Samir. So we have an Astaroth Tristan Thea combo. Shark gets lost heal this time around. Fast rights used on their side. And now they're down to 1. In the end, it can only be a Helios. Goodbye. And that brings us down to 5 more for the win. So we go with a Yasmin Tristan combo. Oh, I lost my Lilith. But it looks like we should be okay. 4 plays 1. 3 plays 1. And there we are. Alrighty, 4 more to go for the jackpot, and that'll probably end the episode when we get to that point. Actually, we're a little less time than I thought it was, so we might do some more items either in probably in the Grand Arena and Arena once we finish here. So we got Martha and Maya, 2 healers. hit on this line. So Yasmin's already had to use their second win, basically the revival. And she's already dead, so it's 5 plays 4. Wheelers are doing okay with the rest. Now 5 plays 2. Plays 1. Martha's all alone and all in trouble here. And that should do it. And it indeed does. So team 13436475. Come on, people, change your names. You're allowed to do it once for free. If you want to change it again, then yeah, it does cost you, I believe, 50 emeralds. Might be 20. I haven't looked in a while. So we have a Yasmin, Galahad, Thea, and Kasparov set. It's our current default line of Kasparov, Karth, Celeste, and Iris. Both of them, both sides, of course, paired with the required Lilith. Oh, come on, Nexter. Seriously, you were working good for the last couple of fights. Alright, welcome to audio fights. Here we go, I guess we're back. 5 plays 3 at the moment. Five plays 2 as their Lilith goes bye-bye, and that'll end it. So 1,000 gold, and leaves us just 2 fights away from leaving the promised land with the max. So that gives us our next fight. And once everything loads, we can actually have a fight. Alright, so we have a Tristan, Yasmin, Mojo Thea. And there, nope. But it's still around. There she goes. So it's 5 plays 2. And now plays 1. And we are winners. Another 1,000 pieces of gold. And let's try somebody else. Again, this might be bad, like the one guy where I left him over there forever. And when he finally got picked, he was the one that killed us. But we'll see. Alright, so we have a Orion, Iris, Thea, and Astaroth line. So dual bites. And it's 5 plays 3 now. The back line has been decimated by Carp. Now the mid line is taken by Carp. The other one left is Iris. And Iris gets taken out by her own Bitey. Bitey just likes to bite. And that will complete. Give us the extra 2,000 Brawl coins. Por favor. Thank you very much. We, of course, will have Brawls again tomorrow, as there is still one more day of this event. Then we'll have to figure out what we're going to purchase with those Brawl coins. Alright, no new items have hit the mailbag, so let's hit the Grand Arena. 756, just outside that 14 an hour Happy Land. Currently sitting at a 292. Is that correct on that number, 292? Find out in just a few seconds. Hopefully, if next year's, works like it's supposed to. Yeah, okay, 292 is a valid clip. Okay, come on, Nexters. So I'm going to do a little modification. Heroes. Lilith, the girl. Never have a liver scorned, if you can avoid it. Let's give her a few levels. Here we go, we'll move her up to 50. It gets us to 298 instead of 292. Alrighty, Alex. Did we just lose a fight while we were... I think we did, because I think we were higher than this. Got a 1, 2... I think that'll actually win it, so let's go with it. I think we just lost a defense right before we got our choices. Take a look at that here after the fight. And I guess we're back to audio fight. Because Nexters doesn't want to work nice today on the weekend. Okay, now we don't even have audio fight. It's just totally silenced. As far as it looks like, it's 5-on-4. That's not good if you have a tank out that falls that quickly. Then it ain't really a tank. She went after my Yasmin. She should be shot. And it looks like I think we won. Alright, I'm warning you right now, Nexters. We go into the second fight and you do the same thing, I'm just going to auto it. There's no reason to basically have kabuki theater fighting. Alrighty, coming up next. Okay, Nexters, you're not making me happy here. Yeah, we're just gonna auto this, guys. If Nexters ain't gonna show us the battle, there ain't no real reason to sit here forever and just have kabuki theater. So we'll click on skip battle here. Are you really not even going to respond to that, Nexter? And let's take a look at the log so we see what happened. Yeah, that's what it is. We lost two defenses right before we did our fight. Same guy that we supposedly lost our defense to, we beat. Interesting. Alright, regular arena. 403. Yeah, let's give that one a run. It's about a 20k difference. That is, unless Nexters isn't gonna, play. Yes, that means you, Nexters. That means you, Nexters. Come on. Not rocket science here. Alrighty, here we go. With Astrov, Kira, Celeste, Iris, and company. Can't forget Yasmin. She's there too. And just to make sure that I don't have to have people email me, for those outside the US who are not getting the reference, Fansville refers to Dr. Pepper. That was what's in the drink today for this episode. Okay, seriously, only about a third loaded, Nexters? Come on. This will very likely be our last that we're going to do right now because I'm not going to sit and fight Nexters tooth and nail if it isn't going to give us our gameplay. And if this doesn't load, I'll just call it here, actually. Well, let's actually get the formalities out of the way while we're waiting. Of course, please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Get us to those goals for both Boxy Over and Extra Twitches. 5,000 page views, 1,000 subscribers so Google YouTube pays attention. CoinBase.com/join/Steve Parsley, since we haven't done the full spiel in a little while. Fill that out, get signed up for your $10 in free Bitcoin to use here in Dominion, whether it be for Valkyrie's favor, diamonds, or emeralds, or anything else your heart would desire. And of course, Coinbase Learn, less than 2-minute lessons, 1-question quiz to get yourself up to another $100 in crypto by answering those simple questions. It's always a great new world to release the Krakens here on from day one. We'll give it just a few more seconds to see if this fight actually is going to take place or not. And let's give it a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, hope you have a great day. I do thank you for joining us here on From Day One, and as always, it's a great time to release the Kraken. We'll see you for part 2 later. Part 2 later tonight, and part 3 in the overnight for our next part of the Bigfoot sound stories. Thanks for watching From Day One.